beauty is passing. But a woman who fears the Lord, she shall be praised. Give her of the fruit of her hands, and let her own works praise her in the gates. Now, isn't that just the most beautiful poem? Now, but it's not a poem, it's a prophetic utterance over a people. And I just want to tell you that Proverbs that proverb in Hebrew is actually an acrostic, which means that each letter of the Hebrew alphabet is used to start each line. And it's basically a prophetic way of saying that it covers every part of that utterance. So you as people, you're fully covered. You're 100% perfect in the eyes of the King. Yeah? So she's complete in her substance, this woman of virtue. Yes, isn't she? She's 100% covered. And she is a woman of great depth and great strength. Because I used to think, how could I be this woman? That's almost the impossible thing to live up to. But do you know what? It is possible. I don't have to be all of that in one day. I don't have to be all of that in 1 hour. Over a lifetime, I can be all that. It's also, in the Torah, Jesus basically is praising Jewish women. The Lord is praising Jewish women through this. It's beautiful. It's also beautiful to note that, and this is what I really want you to get, is that it's not a command. It's basically like putting pearls on somebody. If I said to Lorinda, you're beautiful, how hard is it to speak life over somebody? Lorinda, your talents are endless. How much can we lift people up with the words that we say to them? This is what Proverbs 31 is teaching us. What can I say to you that will give you life today? When you're with someone and they're down and downcast and upset, why don't you say things to make them feel alive, and vibrant? That would be leaving a legacy over that person. To say, you're beautiful. This too will pass. This season of darkness or whatever people are going through. And so I want to ask you that this is a legacy that God is calling us to, is in the words that we speak. What strings of pearls can you speak? Because basically Proverbs 31 is a string of pearls about what a person is. And this is specifically talking about a woman, but it's not necessarily just about women. So another thing I want to tell you, which is one of my favorite things, is that in Proverbs 31, it's basically saying that it's a woman of valor, a woman of valor. In Hebrew, that's also the name of that. I love the Hebrew understanding of things because it's deeper and it's layered, but it basically, Eshel is the Hebrew word for valor. And you know what, girls, all the girls here I'm talking to now, do you know that this girl that they're describing, she has amazing capacity. So women, hear me out. Women, this is talking about a woman who's got guts, a woman who can fight, a woman who's got courage, a woman who is not afraid to step up to the battle. It's a woman that's not afraid to stand up, not afraid to step up. It's a woman that's got grit, who bears down. I mean, all of us that have given labour, we know what that's about. But women are tough. Women are gritty. Women are important. Women have tenacity, and they go after it. This is the kind of woman that Proverbs 31's talking about. She's got guts. She's got tenacity. She's got courage, and she wants to do something amazing and stand her ground because in her heart is victory. Yeah, and so.